block, and Lil Jeff would be hit 19 times in the chest.
19.
As all
19 times, bro. Folk.
Bloodhound.
What's good to the show, boy? Now today bring a video of the biggest three. KP. We'll go on YouTube, man. How y'all come on the today? How y'all doing? Ski down another crazy video. Y'all can see if I get started. I do smash like button, smash grab button. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. Follow my main channel, tap my screen with the description. I'm not ending this video. Nah, though, folks. I really appreciate y'all game. We at 900 subs at the moment, folks. Let's get to 1K, bro. I really appreciate y'all, bro. We came a long way, yeah. Appreciate 1K views on this channel too, bro. We making history, bro. I appreciate y'all, Ski fam. Y'all know that, yeah. Biggest three. Now we coming a long way, Ski fam. Know that. Now that's against the reaction video, no kissing, no cap. Appreciate y'all though, for much love, guys. Know that.
To this senseless war, but things escalated even more when Lil Jeff.
We're
gonna be talking about how the Bloodhounds and Opps get back for Lil Jeff, but also would double back and kill the Opps sister, who was a mother of 3 kids. We all know how the beef between Trap City and Bloodhound started. After almost a decade of these two hoods being locked in, one day Lil Jeff would ask to borrow Trap City Carter's chain, which is worth $80,000. A couple days go by, and Lil Jeff would go ghost and stop answering their calls and would be acting weird. Fast forward, a couple days later, they would be able to get in contact with Lil Jeff, and he would go on to explain how he got in a high-speed chase and lost the chain, but still has the pendant. He even went as far as scratching himself up to make the story more believable. Trap City would feel like they got backdoored and would start spinning ever since then. The first person to die in this war was Lil Jeff and Q50's older cousin, Bloodhound Z-Money. Ever since then, it's been bodies dropping left and right. Fast forward a year later, June 8th, 2024, Lil Jeff, Q50, and 2 other Bloodhound members went to go slide on Trap City's block. It was broad daylight, but that wasn't stopping nothing. Bloodhound Lil Jeff would catch Trap City Glenn outside.
He blew out his Opps. He blew out his Opps, chat. What do you do?
Money makes it so you can get.
He blew out his Opps. What y'all think in the chat, folks? Let me know. He blew out his Opps or what?
An Opp he tried before, but unfortunately for Jeff, Glenn had survived. This time Lil Jeff wanted to make sure he got the job done. Bloodhound Lil Jeff would hop out the car and start chasing Trap City Glenn.
He trying to hog him
Glenn
down.
would run inside the closest house he can find. This house would end up being none other than the Demon Slayer himself, Trap City Rob. Rob would come outside with a Glock, and Lil Jeff would be hit 19 times in the chest.
19.
As all
19 times, bro. 19 times. He got hit 19 times for trying to run up on his Opps, folks. That's crazy work.
Happening. Bloodhound Q50 was scared to push, leaving Lil Jeff to solo duo the mission. As Jeff was getting Q50 would slip and fall after getting caught off guard, witnessing his right-hand man getting shot. He would get back up and make a run for it back to the car to drive off, leaving Lil Jeff to bleed out.
That's crazy. Oh my God. He got scared and hopped on feet, folks.
Bloodhound Q50 would realize what he just...
Yo, man's not your man's, folks. Yo, man's is not your man's, folks. Watch who you call your homie.
Bloodhound Q50 would realize what he just did and would spin back to get Lil Jeff from the ground and take him to the nearest hospital. As all this was happening, the police were tracking them down, but realized the car they were in was stolen and also had a stolen license plate. They were able to get a picture of Q50 and T-Slick dropping Lil Jeff off at the hospital. After all this happened, Trap City would waste no time to celebrate as their main op was just exterminated. The internet would even award Rob the Defensive Player of the Year after taking down one of Chicago's top serial killers. Trap City went as far as making a vlog and going to the exact place where Lil Jeff died and would mock and reenact how he died.
Hey, this is what he did on the camera.
Crazy work, bro.
The person that was trolling the most was Trap City Carter. Since Lil Jeff took his chain, the hate he had for him was beyond normal. He would be dissing Lil Jeff in the vlog and laugh at Bloodhound, telling them to get back on the score. Clips of this interview would be previewed on Instagram before it was dropped, and it would go viral, leaving the Bloodhounds looking like some creative
some
players that
goofies.
just got the belt put on them. There's a video clip of Lil Jeff telling Bloodhound T-Slick if anything ever happens to him to go and slide for him.
They say I'm dead, tell them to get back. Oh no, they still finna go spin for me though.
Just like Ricky, he couldn't duck the switch, he got hit on his back.
He still finna spin for me.
That boy hella scary, got caught in rap.
Dead or not. Folks say he still finna go spin for me.
And that's exactly what they did.
Oh, they
Not
spam for
even
Jim though.
24
Hey,
hours of
gotta
this clip
respect that though.
going
They
viral.
spam for this man.
Trap City
Gotta
Carter
respect
would be
that. No bad.
Bloodhound Q50 and all the other Bloodhound members would take it to Instagram and hint how they got back for Bloodhound Lil Jeff and that the Opps can't troll them anymore.
On the way back, I had to catch us a hat. Trap City down till they get back. I'm talking about because it's a pack, he should never lack. I heard his out photos of don't get called back, you won't make it back home. Caught it again, traffic looking down at his phone. Lil Pooh did Z, now Lil Pooh gone.
Even Rel Vert, who was once close with Carter and can be seen in multiple videos together, would go on to diss him.
67, y'all act just like you 83rd, folks. You doing all this rap bapping like y'all really doing what y'all doing, folks. Man, hey, look, listen, folks. Y'all know what's to Lil Jeff. Y'all know about my shorty, and y'all know what the he do. He was punishing y'all. And we really wanted that, man. My road past Fat Rob so many
They said
times.
he was punishing him.
Points no bucket. It's a lame. Could never hang with us. You know that these straight fans of us from my dear Uncle Greg, boy. Y'all know though. But you is acting just like them the other side, gang. 67, 83. You brick lame, man.
He on that though.
Get it up there, stupid.
But the Bloodhounds weren't done sliding as Trap City took their top member. Trap City Carter's family knew that
I didn't
Bloodhound
know
was
3
still
of them
not done
died
spinning.
back to
So
back.
they decided to do Trap City Carter's funeral in a small town 30 minutes outside of Chicago so they could be safe, or so they thought. Bloodhound would somehow end up getting the location of the Trap City Carter's funeral because they knew all the Trap City members would be there and that this would be the perfect time to catch them slipping. Unfortunately, they got there late as everyone left or was leaving, but they drove all this way and couldn't drive back home without scoring a bucket on their Opps. They would see Trap City Carter's sister inside her car, driving about to leave the funeral.
Sorry, right, bro.
They would fire
Chicago
her
disrespectful,
car
bro.
up with
I ain't gonna bow to
striking
y'all.
her, leaving
Chicago
her to lose control of the
disrespectful.
car and crashing into a nearby brick wall.
Police say the driver of a white Jaguar was killed as she took part in a funeral procession. It had just left a church in Harvey when someone opened fire at 147th and Sealy in
Shootouts
Dixmoor.
every day,
the
broad
Jaguar
day.
crashed into a nearby home.
Jaguar.
34-year-old Romisha
That's
Turner
right,
was
Jaguar.
found inside the vehicle.
Dixmoor police tell us that all of this happened around 12:01 this afternoon. Dixmoor police responded to a call of several fired at an intersection of 147th and Sealy. They say Romisha was driving a white Jaguar SUV and that SUV collided with a residential home. They found her inside with wounds. She was later transported to Eagles Memorial Hospital in Harvey, where she died. Police say that she was part of a funeral procession that just left St. Mark's Church in Harvey, just about a block away from where this took place. You can see the damage left there behind at that scene on 147th and Sealy. You can see it still shows some tire marks in the grass. You can still see that there's a lot of damage to this homeowner's property as well. And I think one of the saddest things that you find there still left behind is Romisha's shoe.
She would be pronounced dead on arrival. Trap City Carter's sister was a 34-year-old mother to 3 beautiful young ladies. She lost her life in this senseless a war that started over something pathetic. Now the internet would already know this was Bloodhound's work because they would make it insanely obvious, as they would put it in songs and rap about exactly what happened.
That boy, he should never
Snitching
like
on himself,
the
though.
pack. He not
Keep
coming
it P.
back.
Keep it pushing,
My
folks.
dead
Look at
cuz. I up the 6, then went back to the rack. I know that I was mad, like how the I did that. My cousin.
Usually the kids and women are considered out of bounds in the streets, but I guess the rules are different here in Chicago. Let us know what you think down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more.
I got back, scat. Back. What? I got back, scat. That's the end for this video. I hope y'all like it. I hope y'all love it. Y'all do smash the like button, smash the grab button. I'm out.